Hello everyone and welcome to this video where I will show you where to find all the hidden plushies in Five Nights at Freddy's Help Wanted 2. I'm going to start off with the plushies that you can get first and which ones are the easiest to get. One quick note, if you obtain a plushie, it is saved right away. So if you happen to die after getting your plushie, don't worry, it will always save. And this also means, since it saves, you can just quit the game as soon as you receive your plushie, so you don't have to finish the entire minigame. Now, the very first plushie you can get is the Foxy Plushie from Captain Foxy's Log Ride. To get this one, you will have to look out for the Helpy cutouts as you go through the ride. The first one you can find is when you stop at the first big area to shoot a bunch of targets. Helpy will be on the right side. You can shoot him as soon as you enter this area to trigger the track change. Then when you proceed forwards, you will glitch into a secret track. Here you are looking for a blue star to shoot, and while you make your way through this track, make sure to click the yellow buttons above the windows if you see the Halloween looking eclipse, because he will kill you if you do not close those windows. In this first area, the blue star will be on the purple strands near the ceiling that kind of look like a pair of sunglasses if you ask me. And all you have to do is shoot at the blue star and it will glow. The next Helpy sign can be found right after this next target area. It will be on the left side, and make sure to shoot him ASAP, because if you're not quick enough, you will go past him and have to restart the level. This will trigger a track change, and you'll go into a slightly different looking track this time. On this track, you will once again have the Halloween eclipse trying to kill you. If you want to try and get a high score, you can shoot as many purple targets as possible. But since we're getting the plushie, we are not going to be talking to Captain Foxy at the end of the ride. So whenever you see eclipse coming at you, just once again shoot the yellow button above you and it will close the door. The next blue star will be in the area with two buzzsaws that are swinging side to side. As soon as you see the first buzzsaw, just look up, it will be right there in front of you and you can shoot it. Now the third and final Helpy cutout is probably the easiest one to miss because he moves quickly across the screen in a minecart. So I'm showing you the area now. As soon as you turn this corner, look up, you will see the minecart moving with Helpy and just shoot as many balls as you can right at Helpy to trigger the track change. If you miss him here, then you will have to restart the level to get the plushie. Now the blue star in this area will be much further down the track than the other two were previously, and it will be on your right side. This next bit of track is a little different because when you shoot at the yellow squares in the upper area of the room, it will shine a light on Eclipse and cause all the targets to deactivate. So before you get too close to Eclipse, make sure to shoot the yellow square so you can shine the light on him and avoid death. Now as for the blue star in this area, it's going to be on your right side further down the track. I am showing you the area now to look out for. As soon as you see it, just shoot it. After this point, you can continue with the ride as normal because the final blue star will be at the very end. So once you get to the end of the ride, you will see a cutout of Foxy and a birthday cake here. The final blue star is on this cake, so give it a shot, and then an alternate door will open, taking you to a secret chest where you will receive the Foxy Plushie. All the other plushies can only be obtained once you unlock hard mode, so if you don't have it unlocked yet, come back to this video when you do. Once you unlock hard mode, the second plushie you should get is Golden Freddy, as he is very simple to obtain. You can find Mr. Golden Freddy in Fizzy Faz Night 3. All you have to do is when the game starts, grab the cup, and you'll see behind and to the right of the machine where you submit your orders, there is a Soda-Roni can hiding. Pick that up and pour it into the cup, and you will notice that the bottom bar actually lights up as if it was filled with an ingredient. After you put the Soda-Roni in the cup, just put one of each ingredient in the remaining slots, and then before submitting the order, make sure to trigger a lockdown. Place the cup in the chute, and then send the order out. As a reward for your efforts, you will obtain Golden Freddy. And remember, you can quit out of the minigame after this because it does save. The next plushie you should get is the Puppet, which is found in the Office Puppet Master game. Something you may have noticed in the first Office minigame is that there was a lock on the drawer, but in Puppet Master, it is no longer there. So you should be able to open the drawer and type in the code 1983 or 1983, and the vault shall open so you can obtain your puppet plushie. I believe you can do this in the other Office games as well, just not in the first one because it is locked originally. Once you obtain the puppet, feel free to quit or finish the game. Next, let's go ahead and get the Chica Plushie. She can be found in the Fazbear Theater game. All you have to do is throw away one of each Chica branded item. As soon as the game starts, you can get a Chica Chug going and put one lemon Chica bar into the blending machine so you can make a Chica Blendy. Then I put another cup down to get a Chica Chug drink. Next, you can throw away one lemon Chica bar, one Chica baked potato, which is the icon on the bottom left of this machine, one Chica Chug, and one Chica Blendy. And once all the Chica items have been disposed of, you should see a hand giving you that lovely Chica Plushie. Now, I don't know for sure if you have to do it in a specific order. This is the order I did it in, and it seemed to work. I have heard some reports of the hand not always giving you the Chica Plushie if you dispose of all the Chica items on the first try. So if you do not get it, just try again. Just keep throwing away Chica's items one by one and see if you can get it to trigger. I think it can be a little finicky sometimes, but that's all you have to do is throw away one of each of Chica's items into the trash can. The next plushie we are going to obtain is Bonnie. You can get Bonnie in the Bonkabon bonus round game. You will play the first 3 rounds of this game normally, but on the 4th round, a weird glitch trap puppet will spawn. You want to hit this ASAP to cause the machine to malfunction. If you do not hit this puppet and it goes away, then you will have lost your chance. When the machine malfunctions, the top part of it will pop up and you will have to solve a quick little puzzle to get the machine working again. You will see a post-it note on it with numbers, and then if you also look at the machine, there will be numbers on it. On the far left, you'll see a number with a red cord around it, and then on the left is a green cord, then on the right is a yellow cord, and then the far right is the blue cord. Now normally you want to put these wires in the same order that is on the sticky note, but in order to get the plushie, you must put in the code backwards. When you plug in a wire, it does display the number below the plug, so you can easily tell if you are putting the right wires where they need to be. In my case, the code was 5869, so that means I need to put in 9685. In my case, 9 is the blue cable, 6 is red, 8 is yellow, and 5 is green. As soon as you complete the code, the machine will close and start to boot back up. But before that, a lovely little hand will pop out and give you the Bonnie plushie. The final plushie to get is Freddy because he takes the longest. You must play through each Fazerblast game and shoot the rocket in it. You know you shot the rocket correctly because something in the area will change. To make it a bit easier to spot the rockets, I'm going to show footage from a bit before the rocket even comes on the screen, just so you can know when to expect it. In the first Fazerblast game, the rocket spawns pretty far into the game. It will be right after seeing a bunch of robots. After they disappear, there's going to be a kind of meteor shower, and then you will see the rocket come across the screen. Shoot it ASAP, and it will crash, and then what will change in the area is that a star will fling out, hit the cardboard curtain, and knock it over, and then you'll see a pumpkin there as well. Now, by far the hardest rocket to hit is going to be in the second Fazerblast game. It spawns during the train section of the game. Something you can do to try and make it easier is to shoot the little white dots just above the curtain on the train cars. This will cause the curtains to all open up and you will be able to shoot through the windows. When the rocket spawns, it always spawns in this lower section. And what makes that bad is that it's really hard to hit because of the train car going through, and the rocket is teeny tiny. So just do your best to shoot the rocket through the train windows, and if you hit it successfully, then a bale of hay will drop from the top of the play area. The final rocket will be in the Fazerblast FNAF Night 1, which is only accessed through hard mode. A bit into the game, the rocket will appear in the middle of the office, so it is fairly easy to hit. Now you may be asking yourself, what if you get jump scared by one of the cardboard cutouts because you didn't close the door fast enough? Well, it seems like in this section where the rocket spawns, I think it freezes the animatronics in place, because when I was shooting the door here, nothing was happening. So you should be able to shoot the rocket in the middle, but I do recommend trying to close the doors if you can, just in case. But I don't think the animatronics can get you at this specific point. Once you successfully hit this rocket, it will cause a barrel full of some kind of flammable liquid to roll across the area. Once you've hit all those rockets, you can proceed into Fazerblast FNAF 2. I did a bunch of testing and found out you really only need a score of 7,081 or higher to unlock the secret night. I suspect it's 7,000 exactly, but I wasn't able to 100% confirm that. But I did test it, and it seems that is about where the bar is for getting the next night unlocked. But if you really want to know how to deal with all the animatronics, just in case, I'll tell you. In this game, if you shoot a light above a vent, it will open. So check the cameras by shooting the correct one in front of you, and if you see an animatronic there, open that vent. You will then see a balloon version of that animatronic, and by popping all the balloons, or as many as possible, you get a ton of points. For the balloon animatronics, you can get Balloon Boy, Mangle, Funtime Chica, Funtime Bonnie, and Withered Bonnie. As for Funtime Freddy, what you will need to do is check the office camera occasionally. If he is there, the screen will switch to the office, and at that point you'll want to put on the mask by shooting the circle under the mask, and then Funtime Freddy will appear, look at you with the mask on, and then leave. As for Foxy, he is by far the hardest animatronic to get a spawn of. It took me a long time to even get him to appear, especially since the main camera screens sometimes bug out where two are overlapping at the same time, and then it's just a lot of craziness going on. So in those cases, you're better off just sticking to the vents because you can't even see what's going on the main screen. But back to Foxy, what will happen is that you can occasionally get the main office screen, and if you shoot the light on the ceiling, it will light up the hallway. If Foxy is there, then you'll see a cardboard cutout of Foxy with a bunch of targets on it, and if you throw balls at him, then those will count for points. This is by far the hardest one to do, so again, I recommend doing the balloon ones if you can. One more tip for you guys is that there are the cardboard cutouts of the kids that can be blocking parts of the event. So if you throw a ball at those cardboard cutouts, they will move out of the way and make it easier for you to shoot the balloons, but it's not necessary. You will know you have completed the level correctly because when the game ends, the entire place will light on fire, and then when you go back to the hub, you will see that you have unlocked Fazerblast FNAF 3. To do FNAF 3, there will be a cardboard cutout of Springtrap teleporting around. As far as I can tell, Springtrap will not kill you, he will just scare you. So make sure to prioritize shooting all the baby plushies ASAP as soon as you hear them giggle, as they will kill you. Now to deal with Springtrap, you must throw balls at him to break the metal pieces of his suit. When a metal piece is broken, a balloon is underneath, and you just need to pop it to take out that part of Springtrap. Once you have removed all his armor and shot all the balloons, you will see a white circle appear where his heart would be. Shoot that with the phaser blaster and you will win the game. And then you will be finally rewarded with the plushie Freddy. Once you return to the hub, look to the Mystic Hippo machine and you will see a glitching purple coin. You can take this to the Princess Quest game to play it. Now there is a bonus secret within the Princess Quest game. If you don't want it spoiled, then click away now. But to get this secret, all you have to do is once you reach the graveyard, light the graves in this order: Chica, Foxy, Freddy, Bonnie, Golden Freddy, and the puppet. This will unlock a secret area with the chest that's holding a familiar mask. I hope this guide has helped you out, and thanks for watching. If you have any questions, please comment below and I will look at them. And make sure to stay tuned for more guides.